cut me short. I was thinking this was the way to go, and you put up your puppet show. I say cheers to life. No, I'll be no good man's wife. Just leave me alone. I'm running the show. I'm telling you, it's my time to rise up. Live the life I'm proud of. No, you better go home. I'm telling you, it's my time to rise up. Live the life I'm proud of. So I woke up, sun in my eyes, forgot all about what I did last night. What I do remember that it was real, real nice. Talks about me are never good. I don't live like the way that I should. Oh well, I'm in for some fun tonight. Just leave me alone. I'm running the show. I'm telling you, it's my time to rise up. Live the life I'm proud of. No, you better go home. I'm telling you, it's my time to rise up. Live the life I'm proud of. Hey now, don't be shy. Follow my lead if you wanna be mine. Hey now, just you and I, we could be the next Bonnie and Clyde. Hey now, don't be shy. Follow my lead if you wanna be mine. Oh, it's a time to rise up. Live the life we're proud of. Just leave me alone. I'm running the show.
Good evening, everybody. Happy Friday here. It's going to be a good one. I'm here with my friends tonight. It's going to be fun. Disney news and merch. We got a lot to talk about when it comes to Disney pricing this weekend. A little bit scary out there. You're going to hear about it tonight if you haven't heard about it already. We're going to talk about a birthday celebration. I got some highlights for the holidays coming in. We're going to talk about I think it's like 1.5 foot long stick of cheese that you could stick in your mouth or wherever else you want to put it. We're going to talk about that. We got all kind of stuff. So I'm excited. I'm glad you're here. My friends are backstage. Let's get this opening knockout so we can get the peeps in here with us. Partner channels, I've got some great ones. I appreciate all of my partner channels. They are fantastic people. 9 great channels on YouTube, from Dad Builds to Tina, Myers and Casey, Baker and Carlos, Diz Our Dream, Mouse Talk, and Zippity Doo Dog. All incredible people. You can find on the front of my YouTube channel, you can find all of the direct links right to them. Chaotic Crusaders that support us, give us content, help us out, do more than you know. Zoel and Dynamics, Connections, and Jana Claire, Sean Urban, and Cinder Alley. Really appreciate all of them. Got some great business friends out there, and Park Hopper Choppers. They're in the chat. You'll hear a lot about them tonight. Our friend Susan Silva, Main Street Tree Company, and of course the beautiful JSA Creations. They are amazing, amazing, beautiful ears that they do. Executive producers, I'm proud that these people help me with content and make this channel go. So appreciate them. You've seen all the other names already, but back in the producer mix is Nick and Claire. Nick does a lot from the outside the Conus area in the Paris area. Of course, Monorail Molly helping with a lot on the channel creating. Thank you to both those guys and Chris and Casey and Connections and Dynamics. We're working hard over on Facebook. We got a group and a page keeping us busy. You can follow up with all of us there. Everything on our upcoming trip will be highlighted over there and also on TikTok and over on Instagram, staying busy with all of those fronts. And then, of course, we are so happy to have our Discord. Joy S has helped us with that. Over 250 plus people hanging with us over in the Discord platform. Membership is available, completely optional. We're so grateful when there's gifted memberships because people in the community are blessed, as well as the channel. If you'd like to do one of the higher tier levels, we'll get you out one of the minted coins. And, of course, membership is brought to you each week by the amazing Jana Claire and her travel company. Check her out.
Jana Claire Wise Travel is an upscale travel design and consulting firm specializing in curating ultra-luxurious travel destinations designed specially for business professionals, focusing to deliver the once-in-a-lifetime experience that will create lasting memories, encompassing adventures in Europe or the Americas, luxurious river cruises, relaxing beach getaways, or detailed trips to Disney locations worldwide. Jana Claire Wise Travel personalizes the experience. What rich and exciting moments do you want to create for yourself this year? Well, start writing your story with a Jean-Claire Wise Travel today.
Hey, Park Hopper Choppers, that's your place to go for a chopper or an ECV or some type of vehicle to get you around with disability around the parks for simple access. Park Hopper Choppers, reach out to the line. Competitive pricing, incredible service, and quality products. You want to check them out, Park Hopper Choppers. We have a P.O. Box. We love to receive things in the mail. Please send it over to us. I got a bunch of stuff that we're going to show on Insomniac Sunday night. We went to the post office yesterday, so we'll share all that out.
The official Disney-related news service and partner of the Pete McDevitt Show is Chip & Company. You can find this trusted source at chipandco.com or on many social media outlets including YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter.
And finally, we always like to highlight the ladies of the community. So many great channels led by women in our community. These are just a handful of them. You can see their logo. I fully endorse all of these ladies. If you want to find out about them, reach out to me. I'll gladly sit and talk to you about all these channels and give you a highlight to get in there. Before we jump up here, we should say real quick here, come back in. Don't forget that coming up, we've got some big announcements in the community, and we finalized some stuff. And we're going to talk about that a little bit later in the show. Want to get to saying hi to people? Want to get on the news? Got to bring in my friends. Hello, everybody. Welcome in to the amazing Monorail Molly, the incredible Miss Tina Marie's place, the outspoken, but Doug, you're screwing up a damn opening. Good Lord, you would screw up a wet dream sometimes, I swear. Hello, the amazing Angela Minter. I'm glad you're here. And Doug, she's getting more blankets than that. I'm going to make sure that Belinda gets all the blankets she wants. Welcome in, Douglas. Good to see you.
Listen, it won't be the first time I've screwed up a dream like that.
Okay, well, good to know. Thank you for being a part of everything. Let's say hello to everybody in the chat and get this craziness going on Friday night. Rachel's Adventures, first one in. Hello, Rachel. Vicky Gillespie, hello. Doug is in the chat. Fred O'Malley is here. Dropping down. Mr. Thibodeau, Jason, hello. Debbie Burnford, hello. Jay Nashville, hello. Welcome in. I can't wait. I'm going to buy one of those when I go to Disney. I'm buying a hand. I swear I am. Who else? I think I said Miss Burnfeld, but I'll say her again. Good to see you. Joe Watchbrick. Hello, Jill. Good to see you here. Paul Engel. We're going to talk about Paul later in the show. Anne-Marie Dreyer. Anne-Marie, thank you for sharing out this show all the time. So appreciate it. You don't have to do that. I appreciate it. BDF Keith. Hello, BDF. How you doing, brother? Good to see you in here with us tonight. Kelsey Elizabeth is here. Park Hopper Choppers is here. We're going to talk about Kelsey Elizabeth tonight, too. I got news about her. Let's see here. What else do we got? Dropping down. Samantha Lowe. Hello, Sam. You're killing it with all your musical videos. Miss Minter is in the chat and here. Chris S. Hello, buddy. Welcome in. Curtis family. Chris is here. Marguerite Nagy is in house. Hello. Good to see you. Disney Freak is here. The Castles family vlog. Great to talk to you on direct message today. Thank you for checking in. Appreciate you. And thank you for being here. Murph is in the house. What's up, Murph? Good to see you, buddy. Dropping down. Man, this thing's skipping quick. Monorail Molly is here and in the chat. Everybody's here and in the chat. Debbie Thunard is here. Hello, Debbie Thunard. Welcome in. EC Travels. What's up, guys? We'll talk about EC Travels later on the show. Ride the Teacup Steve. He's a guest on the Triple C coming up very shortly. I'm excited about that. Ace Snoopy, hello. Welcome in. Movie Mania Nick. Hey, it's a Nick sighting. What's up, brother? Great to see you. Disney Secret Kingdom. Hello. Good to see you. Another new channel we met recently. Tara Rager. Hello, Tara. Welcome in. Thank you for joining. If we missed anybody, we will get to you as we go through. Thank you guys for waving. I got to get a hand. I'm going to go buy a hand. So, a little bit different. Charles D. Hello, Charles D. Welcome in, brother. Well, not that type of hand. You know, did I tell you my company wants to buy me the Luke Skywalker hand? The owner of my company wants to buy me that hand. It's it's 127 grand, I think, is what we looked at it as. But it will be the surgery to attach it to all my tendons here, and they said it'll work. So I'm half tempted to do it. You know, just because Steve from the World wants to recreate that scene, you know, where it's Obi-Wan, he wants to go up here at my house and where and then he wants to recreate that with me. So it'd be pretty good. I could come back out of it. So anyway, welcome in, guys. Let's have some fun and get going here. Let's jump into the news first. I want to get right over to the news.
Hold on one second.
Oh, yes.
I just want to say Charles D just subbed. Thank you, Charles D, for subbing.
Thank you, Charles D. That's very nice of you. We appreciate you.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to the party, Charles D. Thank you, John, for connecting. Doug's waving. I'll let you wave that flag for Charles D. That's the only way I'll let you wave that flag. All right. How about this? It's birthday time. Hard to believe it is Bob Gurr's 93rd birthday, guys. Doug, can you really think about Disney without Bob Gurr?
No, and 93 is amazing. I'm still hoping to get to 50.
So, well, yeah. Okay, I get you there. We're all hoping to get to I'm hoping to get to 60.
Mm-hmm.
Bob Gurr
Yeah,
at
but
93.
you know what's funny about him is he's 93, and his mind is so sharp. He could probably step back into Disney right now and fix all the problems that they're having.
He could. You know, I mean, you think about all the stuff that he's had his hands on, Angela. He's touched so much across Disney, and still impactful at 93, even though Disney doesn't bring him on as much as we'd like to.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I actually follow him on Instagram because I love like hearing like some of the stories he's got to tell and everything like that, and just like seeing him in the parks just like makes me smile because you can see the joy he has still going to the parks and seeing things he's helped create.
Yeah, I agree with you 100%. You can see the pride that he has in there. Tina, do you have a special Bob Gurr item that he's done, or something he's done, or memory, or is it just all about?
No, but I will say this. Well, you know, I love, so Justin Scott does a lot of things with Bob Gurr.
He does,
and
you're
I
right.
love seeing the stuff that he posts with him. And I'm gonna tell you, out of all the Bobs in the Disney, not this community specifically, but in the famous Disney community, he's the best one. I mean, why can't he be CEO?
Well, I think age prevents him on that, but man, could you imagine if he would, things would change. Jen, do you have a special Bob Gurr moment?
No, but he's adorable.
Okay.
Does that count for anything? He's an adorable old man. I mean, some old men are gross and smelly. Look at how cute he is. I just want to grab his cheeks and hug him.
I get it, and I'd also like to point out that
he's like red shoes too.
But
that's just awesome.
I'd also like to point out on a recent Zoom call, that's how Jen introduced me to a couple of people. He's old, gross, and smelly, but here's it. That's it.
It may or may not have happened.
Oh, there you go. JC, Jonathan Chong, hello, my brother. Good to see you. So,
look how cute he is. He's like a cute little grandpa.
There you go. Main Street Nick. Hello, Nick. Welcome in, brother. Well, let's talk about this, Tina. Would you like one this size? This is brand new, coming available. It has got girth. It has got size. It has got a whole lot of cheese coming at you. That is that's starting Friday, 10/25. So that is today. It was available today. It is the giant mozzarella stick, which I would like to remind everybody, every one of you can get one at Dad Builds Meetup at the Boardwalk on December the 15th. Cheap plug. But you can get one of these that day out there. Would you buy it? Are you into that much mozzarella, Tina?
That is a big boy. I'll take it.
You can take that much cheese. Okay. Angela, that's a lot of cheese at one time.
Yes, please. And I probably will not share this, just like I don't share cheesecake.
You're not. Okay, Chris, if you're watching, don't ask. You're not getting. Buy your own. It's a lot of mozzarella, Doug. I know it's not nacho cheese, but it could be your cheese.
It's cheese. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
If it was goat cheese, you say cheese, it doesn't matter. Cheese? What about goat cheese?
Goat cheese is not cheese.
Oh, okay.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
It's like cottage cheese. Is cottage cheese? No.
Disno, good to see you, buddy. Jen, what do you think? Are you excited about this one? Look how long that guy's stretching it. That's a lot bigger.
It's like it fits in your hand, and then you pull it, and it doesn't fit in your hand anymore, and you got to wear gloves because it's so cheesy. But I'm telling you, like Tina said, how did Tina put it? She'd put it all in her mouth at once. Is that what she said?
Yes.
She'd swallow that boy down all at once. I would slowly start at the tip and work my way down.
I'd also like to say that I'm going to go live at some point from the boardwalk while they're eating cheese. I think it will be viral. So I don't know when that will be.
My first video on my channel.
There you go. Girth on the
Molly and Tina eat cheese.
Molly and Tina eat cheese. My God.
I'm going to make the thumbnail tonight.
Angela, we talked about this last Friday, but I got a little bit more in depth tonight. The Candlelight Processional dining package prices and details released for 2024. I know that you are a connoisseur like all of us wanting to get there. You want to let everybody know what's included in these packages. So they include an appetizer, an entree, a dessert, and a beverage, alcoholic or non-alcoholic, depending on age. Spice Road Table offers slightly different package featuring 2 small plates. And I want to kind of just go through this for a second. Then I'm going to let the ladies and Doug all talk about this because I know some of the ladies up here have been to many of these already. So let's take a look real quick here. First, Angela, take a look at these and I'll get you to highlight. There's been some jump in pricing, but they are now moving around. Candlelight Processional for Germany Pavilion is now $71. That's a beer garden. And I'm just going to go over the adults. You can see the kids to the right. What was it? Chefs de France in France Pavilion, 66. That's up. Also, Coral Reef is now up to $78. Garden Grill, the Land, breakfast is $71. Lunch and dinner at $84. France Pavilion at $53. La Hacienda, I do love them, at Mexico at $86. What do you think? Price is going up a little bit here.
Some of the prices only went up like a few dollars, but some of them took a little bit more of a jump on this. But I also noticed we're getting more of a selection of restaurants to pick from.
Yes, we are.
Which is so exciting for me. Because when I saw that, I was like, ooh. So
I'm liking that.
We'll see what I end up snagging next week.
Yeah, well, we need to all work together. I need to look at that Land Pavilion breakfast because that may be something to take a look at. All right, Jen, here's some of the other ones here that are going through. This is dropping down, starting with, come on, I'm waiting for it to come over the other one. There we go. Le Cellier is now up to 104. China Pavilion, 9 Dragons to 65. Regal Eagle up to 41. That's actually not bad for Regal Eagle. Rose and Crowns at 66. The Japan Pavilion, which I was kind of surprised at, which is sushi, 105. Spice Road Table at 61. Tapanetto up to 105. That caught me off guard as well. Italy, Tatula Italia, 75. And Via Napoli at 63. What are you thinking?
You know, I'm just saying, like, of all of those places, like, I probably would enjoy Regal Eagle the most. And it just happens to be the cheapest just because I think that place is great. But looking at Via Napoli for only 63, kind of on the lower end of the pricing, that might not be a bad deal there.
That's not bad.
The other page I saw you had, the page you showed right before this was France Pavilion looked reasonable too. What was that one? Chefs de France, 66 for Chefs de France.
Not bad.
That might be a good one. I'm not spending $100. I'm sorry, guys. I'm
not spending $100. I can tell you, I'm not spending $100 for over there. As much as I love it in Japan, I'm not spending $100 for Tapanetto.
I'm excited to see Gary Sinise, so I understand that there's some value in the meal to make sure that I get a good seat for Gary Sinise, but I don't know. Do you think if I identify as a 7-year-old boy, they'll let me pay the child?
They might. Just for you. Welcome in, Spaceship Ears, on that note. Hello, Spaceship Ears, coming in. So let's talk about this. Here's the people, Doug. I don't know if you and what you're thinking about here, if you're going to try to catch some of these. Excuse me. We highlighted them last week. New, Nico Santos, Titus Burgess is new. Ralph Macchio, the Karate Kid, is new. Pat Sajak is back. He's got nothing better going on right now. I think you're looking to go after Jody Benson, though, aren't you not?
Yeah, we're actually going to be there for Gloria Stefan, Edward Olmos, Erling Brown, and Jody.
Nice.
But yeah, I'm going to get the dining package for Jody just to make sure that my beautiful woman gets to see her favorite. Judy Benson.
Well, that's nice that you're going to do that for Tina, but what about Belinda? What does she want to see?
Wow.
Tina's easy. You just buy Tina that big giant stick thing. and she's happy. She'll be happy. The only thing that would change that is if there was a pickle inside that thing.
Well, that's true. Welcome in, Dennis. Good to see you.
I have never been looped in the same sentence as easy in my entire life. Thanks for that.
Congratulations.
Doug has a way with words.
All right, Tina, well, I'm going to go easy, and I'm going to start with you on this then. Disney World raises ticket prices for late 2025. I know we're in late 2024. They're announcing it for a year out. They're now available at Disney World Resort. You can actually buy them. This time targeting the one-day Magic tickets is where they're starting, Tina. And it's getting a little crazy here. So let me give you a little bit of highlight here before Tina starts, and then I want to hear what everybody's got to say. The new price range for a one-day ticket, Magic Kingdom, $144 to $199. Epcot, $129 to $194. Hollywood, $139 to $194. Park Bros, hey Lawrence, and Disney Animal Kingdom, $119 to $174. And then also we should note that it'll all be at $199 for the dates below, late November, late December of next year. Tina, your thoughts first. I can't wait to hear what the panel has to think about Disney World prices going up. You're muted. This is the best you've ever sounded. I don't know why you're muted.
Dang it.
Hi, I'm Tina.
Sorry. I was twitching, and I said I'm twitching, in case you couldn't tell. I'm speechless. I get it. The economy's crap, and we're all sinking in a boat and going to drown. But that's I have no words. I'm speechless.
Well, that's something. We've got you speechless. Real quick, I want to do two things. One, I want to remind everybody before I go over, I'm going to go to Angela, Doug, and then Jen. Before I go to Angela, I want to remind everybody, help us out tonight. We're looking to get 100 likes. We've got a record going. We've had this the last couple Fridays where we've hit 100. We're at 40 right now. Keep hitting that like for us if you're enjoying the show, and get us over that 100 marker close. And also, I want a real quick shout out to Park Bros, Living in Diz. Lawrence with Park Bros has been helping me out tremendously, working with some stuff for eCam for sports, and also for being able to follow some of my channel count and everything. Quick shout out for Lawrence, just offering to do it for me. Won't take any money for working for me and helping me out. I just want to say thank you publicly for him. Check out what they're doing over on their podcast, the Diz Pod. It's really, really good. So thank you, Lawrence. Angela, your thoughts? $199, $194. It's getting up there.
Okay, so we knew prices are going to go up, but yowza, this is going to hurt.
Yeah,
this is going to hurt.
It's definitely not cheap. That's for sure.
Plain and simple.
I got some good comments in the chat I want to bring onto the screen. So, yeah, it's going to be up there, and it's going to hurt some people in trying to get to wherever they want to get to with down there. Doug, what do you think there? Looking at those, I got more increases to come, guys. So please know that we might be a little bit of this tonight as we go through. Doug, what are you thinking?
Well, I expected it thoroughly because they announced all these new things they want to put in these parks, and they got to pay for it. So I'm actually surprised it isn't over $200. When I first heard they were raising it, I honestly thought Magic Kingdom was going to be like $210, $220.
Yeah, well, we'll see. I don't think it's a $205 this year, not that I know of, Chris.
No,
I don't think it is. Charles D said labor prices are up, food prices are up, utilities are up. Disney or any trip to make the best memories with people you love. Hey, great comment, Charles D. I'm glad you found our channel. Jen, what are you thinking?
So I'm not allowed to complain about the prices at Disney because I will be reminded by my mom that I once spent over $200 to go see Donny Osmond in concert for just a few hours.
Sweet Liberty.
So if I'm willing to spend $200 to go see Donny Osmond in concert, why am I not willing to spend $200 to spend a day at my most favorite place on earth?
Well, she's probably not watching, so you're good to go. You can say whatever you want tonight. You're good.
Oh, no, she's watching.
No, she's
You
at
spent $200 to see
she's at the
Donny
Ravens.
Osmond.
Yeah, she spent
I
$200
did.
for Johnny Osmond. That's a whole
I
topic for
did,
another.
but they were such good seats. Like I was like right in front of him. They were
Oh
so
my
good.
goodness. We
Did you feel his
really
sweat on
gotta
your
have a
skin?
talk.
Really.
He didn't sweat. I'm telling you, he did not sweat. He is in such good
Wow.
condition. He didn't sweat.
Hello,
He's
Susan
immortal.
Silva. Welcome in. Welcome in.
Oh, Molly.
All right.
We're gonna have a discussion.
But seriously, okay, there, Jeanette is kind of
Actually,
saying the same
and
thing.
that's
If
not
people pay
wrong.
this much for a concert or a Broadway show or a sporting event, how
That-
much do you spend when you go see a baseball game?
Not that
Yeah,
much.
but here's the thing. A concert's a one-time thing. You're going on vacation for like, I don't know, between 5 and some odd days, and you're spending these prices per day.
Well, no, Tina, these prices are
Or if
different.
you get multiple
If you're,
days,
if you're
yeah,
doing
these are just
multiple
one-day
days,
tickets.
It's just a one-day
Yeah.
ticket for stuff. I got a bunch of
Oh,
stuff.
that's right.
So
Mhm.
we also
That's
should
right.
say that the latest price adjustment comes along, a series of recent price increases that we're going to talk about tonight. Annual passes, snacks, buffet, dining experiences, the whole 9 yards. We're going to get into all of that
See,
here tonight.
and
Yes.
I see a lot of comments about annual passes and who buys a one-day ticket. Well, I do because I don't have an annual pass because I'm too cheap to spend the $1,000 on an annual pass.
Mhm.
So I'd rather just buy one-day tickets because that's just my mental.
Well, and here's the thing. If you go to the parks, how many days do you see people up there changing their tickets, buying tickets, doing stuff, buying as they're going? And there's always people there. It's always something that's going.
I didn't even know you could do that.
Okay. Well, Jen, I think it's your turn. We'll start with you on this one. Disney World increases annual pass price for 2024. They're not given an official rate, but they have announced that the annual passes effective today, October 23rd, 2024. The price adjustments affect all four tiers on this, $30 to $100. So here's what you got. The Pixie Dogs Pass is up $30 to $469. The Pirate Pass is up from $7.99 to $8.29. The Sorcerer Pass, $9.99 to $10.79, up $80. Bespoke Magic, welcome in. And the Incredipass, which is the one that I have, is up $100 to $15.49. A lot of cake.
Mhm.
Jen?
I mean, it makes sense that they're going to increase it if they're increasing everything else. That's Disney.
Yep, it is. It's going up all the way through. So, Tina, what are you thinking?
I'm glad I'm not an annual pass holder.
You got to take advantage of it. You got to go there.
They're never going to lower the prices. You know, they're.
No.
You're just happy if they keep it status quo.
I'm. It's difficult because if our regular food, groceries, utilities, gas for our cars hadn't skyrocketed over the past 3.5 years in inflation,
Yep.
I might have a few extra bucks in my pocket, but after spending my paycheck to paycheck to pay my monthly bills just to live and survive, there's not much left to give to Disney.
That's a great
So
point. And you're not the
Disney
only
can
one.
be losing out on all of my money by pushing me out of that price bracket.
Yeah, well, you're not the only one. That's the key things there. So, okay. Doug, any thoughts from you? And then I'll go to Angela.
Well, something that I covered this the other day on my show, and I read thoroughly into all this. I did not see like the renewal price, because usually like it was $14.49, but when I renewed it, it was only $11.99.
Right.
So you got like $250 off. They have not said that on this, so I'm going to be curious to see
what the renewal is.
If we still get a discount to renew it.
Right.
Which we should, technically.
Should.
But, it's going to go up. I think they could have raised the lower packages a little more and raised the Incredipass like $50.
Yeah.
They could have raised the Pixie Pass to like $4.99. There's a couple different ways they could have did it, but it is what it is.
Yep. Miss Minter, your thoughts?
Well, Jeanette just posted something that I was about to comment on. They usually don't advertise the renewal price, but it's usually about 15% off, off from
Yep.
what the
But you have to
normal
do that
is.
within 30 days
So,
of your 30 days of going out, or you lose that
mhm.
opportunity.
All right,
So,
so I have a question
Yeah.
for those of
Otherwise,
you
they
who
have
are
to
in.
pay the full price for a brand new one.
okay. Yeah, you have to pay the price of the brand.
Okay,
Go ahead, Jen.
I have a question for those of you who are annual pass holders. At what point, like at what price point do the tickets have to get for you to say no, I'm not renewing?
For me,
How high does it have to get per person for you to say nope, I'm out?
so here's my thing. I have to make sure that I'm getting enough days to warrant paying that amount. Okay, because that's the key. If I'm not getting enough
Exactly.
days, then it
Okay, well let's just assume you're gonna get those days.
if I'm going to get
You're gonna get
days,
all those days covered. You're gonna go down for, let's say you're going down for at least your 10 days.
then it would be worth my while, because I'm gonna, me personally, I'm going to
No, I
utilize
know
it
that.
every time I.
But I'm saying how high does it have to go, the pricing, for you to say nope, I'm out? Like apparently $1,500 is enough right now. Does
Well,
it go up to two grand? Are you still renewing?
as long as I'm getting there the days to warrant it. When I look at how much it is per day on average, and how many days am I going, and if I need to be there, 18 days in this year to get my money to balance this out, to make it where it's reasonable, and I'm only going there 10, then it's not worth my while. That's kind of how I judge it.
Yeah.
You know, that's kind of how I judge it.
Yeah, if it fits within my budget for planning my trips and things like that, and it budget wise works out for me,
Okay, well let's say it
then
does.
I'll keep doing it. But
Let's say you're guaranteed, hypothetically, you're guaranteed to get down 20 days in the year.
Hey, Dean. Welcome in, Dean.
And the annual pass is $2 grand. Are you paying for the annual pass?
No.
sometimes I can afford to, probably.
Yeah, it
And
would
as long as
depend year
it's
to year for me on
comparatively, it
Would
still
you
works out
would
cheaper
you
in the long run.
would you pay 2,500 for the annual pass?
No.
If you're going to get down there 20 days, would you pay 2,500 for the annual pass? See, I'm trying to see at what point is the breaking point. Like, how far can they keep pushing this up until people start saying no?
For me, it's just once it goes past the amount of days that I'm going where I'm not getting a balance out of it. Like, I can't take the days that I'm going and the discounts that I'm getting and say, okay, I'm either saving money or balancing. Once I get to that, that's what it is for me. So I don't have a set dollar amount. It's just a depend days. Good, Doug.
And also, you got to think, you're saving a lot of money on parking, food, merch. I add that all in to,
Mhm.
What you doing? Yeah.
right now. I'll give you an
It's like,
example, Jen. Right now,
yeah,
I pay $1,200 to renew my pass. Okay, I've already used 10 days in June. Okay, now with that 10 days, you add that plus the free parking I had every day, plus the 20% off on quick service that I got at places. I'm already probably close to $2,000 now on what I've done, just in them 10 days.
Yeah.
So my whole trip in December is basically, I'm already over what I would have paid. So it actually benefits me right now to have the annual pass. Otherwise, I would have been paying. I just paid for 8-day tickets for Belinda in Dakota, and they were each $800.
That adds
You
up.
know,
Real quick, let me just
but
welcome. Let me sorry to interrupt you, Doug. I want to
yeah,
welcome Dean the Turkey Legster. I wanted to welcome in 100 Acre Woods, who is supportive of everybody. Thank you for being here. And Andres Eduardo Figueroa, welcome in, Figueroa. So good, Doug. So you just spent $800 on two.
yeah. And if I would have bought single tickets for both, I mean, I went 10 days. How much was parking now? 35.
Yeah.
So that's another $350. And then you got to add that into December. That's another, however many days. I mean, it's just I actually sit down with a paper and I work everything out to see if it's going to benefit me. And right now, with me going down twice a year, I'm going to get 20 days out of my pass. So it's going to benefit me, because otherwise, those 20 days, if I would have bought single tickets, it would cost me close to $3,000 with the parking and everything.
I want to highlight Lawrence's comment, Park Bros. He says that's the Disney math. I have an annual pass, so I have to go on more trips to save money.
Yep. Good point. Great point.
Girl math.
Let's go over here. I'll start this with Doug. I'll start this with you here, and I'm going to take the comments off here. Matthew Walter, welcome in, buddy. So let's talk about this. Walt Disney World is increasing their buffet and character dining amid a resort-wide hikes in October of 2024. So let me just bring this up over here real quick on my other screen as well, so I have them both here to read before I start. There we go. All right, here we go. Doug, we got a lot. So this is you'll see what they were before. This is the character dining. You'll see what they were before, what they are now. Character breakfast, Cinderella's Royal Table, and I'll go through all this, and then I'll get feedback. We'll go Doug, and we'll go right to left all the way through. Here, breakfast adult now up $6 to $75. The kids are up $3. The dinner-wise, up $4. Now, these aren't massive, but they're all across the board. Tusker House, one of my favorite places. Breakfast is now up $2 to $49, up $3 for kids. Lunch and dinner now up $2 across the board for Tusker House. Again, doesn't seem massive, but it will add up with the amount of people that are going through there. Crystal Palace over in Magic Kingdom up to $52 now, so that's $4 up and $3 up for a kid. Lunch and dinner up $1 only for them, for the adults, and $2 for kids. Not sure how they came to this conclusion here. Boma over in Flavors of Africa up $2 to $39, up $1 for kids. Dinner is up $2 and up $1 for kids. And finally, the last one identified, Chef Mickey's, that a lot of people go to. Stacey Rogers, hello, welcome in. Up $4 for breakfast, up $3 for kids. Dinner up $3 for adults, $3 for kids. Make sure you're hitting that like before my good friends here start commenting on the character and buffet dining. Doug, what's your thoughts?
I mean, you knew it was going to happen. The meals are still the same. It's the experience. And, we're to the point now here that if we don't do a character meal, it's fine. Okay. But I will say the best character meal that I've had is the cheapest one on this. And really? That is the Crystal Palace breakfast.
Crystal Palace one.
Yeah, it was $48 when we did it, and let me tell you, the characters were fantastic. They kept moving. They kept coming to your table. I've been to Chef Mickey's where I haven't even gotten to see all the characters.
Yeah, I had that happen at Tusker House last time. We got everybody.
Yeah, so I mean, it is what it is. I mean, if you want to spend the money, if you want to, you take your kids. If Dakota was small still and she got a kick out of seeing the characters, I'd take her.
Okay.
But.
Okay. Good points. Angela, it only went up a couple dollars. It's not like $10, $12, $15. Only a couple on most of these.
Well, I'm sure some of the cast members, or at least I hope part of the reasoning would be that, maybe they're getting a little bit of a pay bump. Right. So they've got to cover that cost and stuff like that. So, I mean, prices do increase, and they're not hugely drastic.
Okay.
But, I'm also not, as much as I love seeing characters and I love the characters and everything, character dining isn't always a big thing for me.
Okay.
But, it's I love my Crystal Palace. I that's actually probably one of my favorite ones. Another one's Ohana. and it's just because I'm a huge Stitch fan.
Love it. Love it. That is a good one.
Oh.
That's a good one. Okay. Good points.
Mhm.
Real quick, acknowledging Florida Fun Quest in here. They said, hello, everyone. Just wanted to say thanks for adding us to your spotlight channels. Yes, we are focusing on you and highlighting you, and we will continue to do so and watch your growth, everybody. Somebody can grab a link and just drop a link in, moderators, for Florida Fun Quest tonight if you want to check them out. We are going to talk about a couple new channels here tonight soon. Tina, Family of Five, you guys down there maybe for December? Does the price increase affect you not wanting to do any character dining?
No, because we haven't done Crystal Palace. I would still do Crystal Palace at these prices. But we love Chef Mickey's. It's one of. I know people don't like the food; they complain about it. I love it. I think they have the best grits on the planet, and yeah. So I think they're really good. So I mean, but places like Coral Reef is gonna kill me if I don't get to eat there. It's my favorite restaurant on property, but that's what happens. You just gotta pick the ones that you can afford and go with it.
Yeah, I would agree. It's well said. Jen, what's your thoughts here before we transition to our next ones?
So we are not a family that likes to sit down and eat big meals when we're going to the parks.
Okay.
Everybody likes something different. Normally running out of the hotel room, we're grabbing Pop-Tarts and Gatorades and Breakfast of Champions for us. At the parks, everybody's scattering to go to the counter service to get the things that they like the most. So we really don't sit down a lot.
Okay.
But for a family of five, to bring my family of five, which would be 5 adults, pricing, that's why we're able to go to Disney, is because we cut those corners and we do the cheaper meals. We don't buy annual passes. We do, all those little things. That's why we're able to afford to go. So
the larger your family,
that's the choices that we make. Like, I'd much rather sit down and have 2 orders of cheeseburger egg rolls than sit down at Crystal Palace and eat lunch.
I got you. Welcome in, Annie Coog. Thank you for joining tonight. I agree with you.
And that's just me. I mean, that's how we do it. That's what we like. So, but now when I go in December and it's just me and I'm going on the solo trip for just a day, yeah, I'll probably hit up a restaurant or 2.
Okay. Got it. Love it. Love it. Love it. All right. Let's talk about, go over here and talk about a couple community things real quick before we get on to our next section of news. This coming Sunday night at 6 o'clock, Miss Angela, Miss Tina, Miss Molly, the ladies will be in town, crushing it again as they do on Sunday nights at 6 o'clock with another quality edition of the Triple C Show. Welcome in. Good to see you, Richard, Disney Magic and Mayhem. I was watching you earlier. Welcome in. Paul Engel will be the guest. I have seen what Stephanie has written. It looks like a really, really good show, and I'm excited about it. Paul Engel is a good friend of the community. Many of you know him, but maybe you don't know him as well as you could. And this Sunday night, you'll get a chance at 6 o'clock when we sit down and talk with Paul Engel about all kind of great stuff. That's going to be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to that. Make sure you have that reminder set and join us Sunday night at 6. Also want to highlight a couple other things we got going on. The Insomniacs has really been taking off, guys. I thank Jen for her insight on this and Paul for sponsoring part of it. This segment and this show, I fill in on the nights that Dad Builds is off. # watch Dad Builds for his late night hangouts, his chill sessions, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and then his big show on Saturdays. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturdays, and then Sunday nights for the big recap. I try to fill in late Sunday nights just for some fun stuff, and then Wednesday nights. We've been highlighting things going on in the community, but we've started a new segment, and the first 2 segments of it have been absolutely great, and that has been the Paul Engel sponsored 2 Truths and a Lie. We got to know some great stuff from both Spaceship Ears last week and then Paul Engel. We are highlighting and giving away prizes for it, so you can come in, you can guess it. I can tell you that this coming Wednesday night is going to be Kelsey Elizabeth, and the questions are ridiculously off the wall. They're incredible. It is going to be another great show. So if you haven't checked out our late night show, I follow Chris late on Sunday nights after football at 11:15 time frame. And then Wednesday nights after this and that usually is when I go there. So come over, check out the Insomniacs. We've had some great reviews on it lately and really excited about that. Want to remind everybody that we're going to have, whoa, that came out too big. We're going to have a moderator tutorial class. If I can fix it here. Come on, let me fix you. It's way too big. I got to freeze. Hold on. I got to lock in the widget so that I can freeze this in. There we go. I guess I didn't do this when I put it up there. Moderators Development Class, November 16th. That will be 12 to 1:30 p.m. If you are a moderator and you want to sharpen your skills, if you want to be a moderator, if you're a channel owner and you don't have moderators or you're getting moderators or you want to build moderators and make them stronger, I implore you to take the time to come in to this free class that we teach. The links will be up tomorrow on my community section where you'll be able to find it anytime you want. Jen, we've been doing this a long time. People seem to pull a lot out of it.
They do. And the thing is with this class, I can't emphasize enough, it should never be a one and done class, where you say, oh, I took it once a year or two ago. I don't need to take it again. This is something that you should consider taking every few months. YouTube is constantly changing and adding new things to what's going on. And you're always going to find something out. I go to every single one of these, and there's always at least one piece of information that I learned that I didn't know prior. So I can't emphasize that enough, that even if you've taken it before, take it again.
Well, I thank Tina for being one of my Imagineers that helped me to put this thing together. And Tina, I know it excites you and the other people on the team that help put it together to feel that it's helping others. Helping others. Good night, Robert. Thank you for being here. So
I come to these and I learn something new every time because you forget things, I'm getting old. I forget things, plain and simple. And they're just a lot of good meat filled inside and a lot of good reminders.
Plus the new changes and everything. We do a moderator class for those who want to do it, but we also do a members quarterly call. That will also be Wednesday, and that link will be up tomorrow. That is for all the members of the channel. Whether you've been gifted a membership, as long as you have a membership, you're welcome to come in. We sit, we talk. I give a little insight into stuff going on. This members call, I will be talking a little bit about a little bit of insight into what Chris and I will be doing that Saturday night. And I don't know if Chris will be around. He's usually working. If he's available, I might get him to stop in and we just talk about it a little bit together because I'm really excited about that. So the members call will also be the 16th. I want to just quickly, on Wednesday nights, we highlight new channels. And that's something we try to do. And I just want to acknowledge real quick those that we highlighted this week. We highlighted Following Sierra this past week on the channel. And you can go back Wednesday night, and in the chat will be all of the links. We highlighted the Wonderlanders. That was a new channel at 5,000, so you could go and check them out. They're a nice little channel there. We highlighted Adventures of Joyce and Matt. Nice couple out there doing Disney magic and Disney content. And again, I encourage you to go back to Wednesday's night show. This one was really cool. We talked a little bit in depth about this, Theme Park Spark. Just a good name and good information there. I think I need to move that box down. I want to do that after this now that I know where these are. We highlighted two others. Paul's Life and Beyond. We highlighted him. Good little channel there. And the last one we highlighted was Jamie Thomas. Jamie Thomas was one of the ones that we highlighted. So I encourage everybody to go over, check them out, and take a look at the Wednesday night show because we've had a lot of new friends that are coming to the community. And hopefully as we expand our horizons, we'll meet some new people that will also follow our friends. Last couple highlights before I get back in the news. I want to remind everybody that I will be streaming from the parks in a little over 10 days. That's my Animal Kingdom one. This is my Epcot one. You can look for us live down there. Do I have the stream? Yes, Marguerite, you might have it muted. Help her out. Thank you, Annie Coop, for helping her out. We'll be going live from the parks. They won't be long streams. They won't be as good as all your great creators that go from there down there on a regular basis. I would just like to do it with my son and have some fun, and I hope that you'll come in, maybe watch a night show with me and have a little fun. Plus, you're getting to watch it at a completely different vision because it's Pete McDivitt butt cam going around because that's kind of right where my scooter is as we we go around. So you can come in and say, yes, Doug, exactly. Doug will rate the butts. No, but doesn't matter whose it is. He'll rate it as we're doing it. So Christmas decorating. We're going to do some Christmas decorating here. I've always wanted to do this, and this coming November the 2nd, which will be a week from Saturday. Hello, Regina Erie. Hello, Regina. We are going to do Christmas decorating out front here. Myself and the 3 kids are going to be putting up close to 30 blow-ups in my front yard and decorating it for the holiday season. Our house is recognized in the local community paper as one of the must-see locations in our town. And you guys are going to get to do it with us. So I've already been warned by Preston. I have to watch my language. So, oh, God, that's really big, too. Man, I put these in late.
That's what she said.
Oh, God. Oh, my Lord. I should know better.
Right, Tina?
Right.
Here's a great thing. I've had a chance to talk with the members of my committee over this last week, kind of gone over and laid everything out that we're going to do. We have a tentative plan, and on the Saturday, the 16th, at 8 o'clock at night, before Dad Builds goes at 9:30, you can come over here if you'd like and find out pretty much what we're planning to do for 2025. We got some new things we're going to tell you about. We got some old favorites that we're going to acknowledge we're doing. We're going to let everybody know the dates that we're doing it, the official dates. We're going to let everybody know when the official in 2025, when the first deposit will be due. We're going to give you a lot of information that first night and unveil the new website with all the new stuff. So I'm excited. I hope you'll be here at 6 o'clock or at 8 o'clock on the 16th, because at 6 o'clock, Chris and I will be doing the YouTube series of recognition. I can't show it, but what I can say is I have the button right here. Chris's art on this one, because thank you, Jen, for talking me into going up to a bigger button this time. We went up to 3.5 inches, and I am so glad we did. I'll show you guys after the stream a second. I'm not going to put it out publicly. Hello, Julie McCowan. Chris's art on here jumps off of this button. This, I think the Marvel one that he did for Captain America is probably still my all-time favorite. This is really pushing that one. It is fantastic. It's got great color. It's awesome. So we will be showing you the button that night. Chris will unveil his video that night for the event. I have not seen that yet. I can't wait to. I know it'll be good. I don't even know what it is. I just know it's going to be great. We're going to show you all the characters that night and announce everybody who's eligible to go into the Hall of Fame in December. So I hope that you'll remember that. We're doing that on the 16th. Big day on the 16th. A lot going on. And finally, I've been trying to help them the whole time. I want to remind everybody that the Magical Night of Hope, Corey's event, is lined up and ready to go. And they are still selling tickets. There are still a few left, but not a lot. It is a great event. It is a 100% event where everything goes directly to the charity. There's no third party. Every person from Corey all the way down that works their butt off on this is given their time, energy to raise money for what an incredible event. I believe that almost everybody on the top of this day is with me. I think, Doug, you're actually missing because your dates are a couple days beyond it, right?
Yep,
okay.
I'm a week later.
Hello, Miss Caruso. Welcome in. Angela will be there, and Tina will be there. Jen will be there. I will be there. It is going to be an unbelievable event, so make sure you're coming in. Looking forward to Night of Hope. So that's all of my community stuff going on for today. Just trying to keep everybody up on the mix. Let's get back into the news. And let's see. Miss Minter, I'll start with you on this one. This is the last price increase that I have, thank God. Disney World raising prices on snacks, buffet, and character dining. These are the snacks. Now, here's your list, and I'll let you gander into it here before I get Angela's thoughts here. There's all your lists and all your price increases. Miss Minter, take a look. What are your thoughts?
I mean, the recent prices on everything else, so why not the snacks and everything else too? They're not huge increases.
No.
It doesn't seem like, just spot looking at this.
Popcorn bucket seems
so at least it's not like a humongous increase. Yes. But yeah.
Yep. Okay. Good thing.
So it looks like just a regular standard price increase, to be honest.
Okay.
So,
Tina, to get the hot dog in your mouth, it's $11 now.
I'd like one for free, please.
Yeah. Free is not available in Disney, Tina.
I know. I didn't even realize these prices were this bad to begin with. Like, I think I'm getting sticker shock at the previous prices. Never mind the upgrades, but yeah, I mean, one in Rome, right?
Okay. Yeah, it is what it is. It's all part of everything. Cost of living is going up all the way around. And the best thing that I can tell you to do about that is go vote. Go vote on November the 4th, whichever way you're doing it. Pricing's going up. Ghost Host. Hello, Jason. Welcome in. Jen, schoolboy bread is up to $4.99.
You know, I can't blame Disney too much on these increases. Their hand could be forced in this based on the economy that we're in right now. And that's all I'm going to say about that because it'll get too political.
Yeah, we want to stay out of the politics. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. I just hope you do what you need to do, whatever that belief is for you.
I'm just saying I don't think Disney will raise. They could absolutely raise these prices because they raised the other ones, but it is likely that their cost is going up.
Could be. Cokes are now $5.50, Doug, and water is $4.
Well, I always get free water, so
that is available.
Yeah,
there's free.
It's not that big of a increase. I mean, it's what, 50 cents, 25 cents.
Yeah, the biggest popcorn bucket, $1.25 for that.
I don't see the spring rolls on there though.
Nope, that was not one of the items listed, but this was a list of inclusions and not everything. So,
right. Okay.
It could be. It very well could be.
Yeah. I mean, it could be suppliers raising prices. It could be. I mean, there's a whole bunch of different factors as far as food is concerned. You know, and even going back to the character, you know, I mean, that could just be the cost of food.
Well, the key is with that, it always ends up that who pays for everything at the end of the day? The consumer. The consumer.
Absolutely.
Yep. Angela, what do you think as you look at these? Would it make you? Let me ask all four of you. Would it make you change your way of going to the parks? In other words, are you going to go get a Yeti bottle and a water bottle and try to find the water stations? Are you going to pack a lunch? Or are you just going to say, hey, I'm planning to go to Disney and this was part of it? Angela, how about you?
I actually already bring like my Circle water bottle with me anyway.
Okay.
And then hit the free water stations or the refill stations already anyway.
Okay.
So that's not really going to change anything there. I mean, I don't get that many snacks to begin with, so it's not really going to change too much of my personal habits.
Okay. Tina, how about you? You and the kids, yes or no? Change your habits?
Yeah, you know, probably not. I mean, so where we stay, we get one of the suites with a kitchenette. And so very easily just cook certain meals. We're not really big breakfast people. We'll like grab like a cereal bar or something for breakfast. And then, except Jason can have a freaking 3-course breakfast meal, I swear, in the morning. But no joke. But I miss the dining plan. I miss paying upfront a certain price and getting credits, and then not knowing what I'm spending except for a tip when I go and you know.
Okay, good point.
Yeah, I don't know.
I like it. No, good point. Jen, what about you? Change your habits?
These prices won't.
No? Okay.
No, I do, like along the lines of Angela, we have the Circle bottle, or we bring those little Crystal Light drink packets. I mean, my kid will just drink that fruit punch all day long. So it's not really going to affect us too much. They'd much rather eat goldfish crackers than a lot of those snacks there. So
good deal.
This is not going to affect us. No.
Nobody changing. Doug, how about you?
No, this raising of 25 cents, and that ain't going to change nothing.
Gotcha. Park Hopper Chopper, or who is it? Spaceship Ear says, just don't mess with my Dole Whip cost. There you go. I see you there on that. Let's go over. I'll start with Tina on this one. Raglan Road Thanksgiving dinner has been revealed, Tina. On Thursday the 28th over at Raglan Road, you're going to be able to get this delicious menu, which sounds actually really, really good. Butter and herbed roasted turkey. Jen would just have the butter, but there's also turkey available. Sausage meat stuffing. Tina, there's sausage meat stuffing for you with red wine sauce. If you have a little bit of red wine, you can get some sausage meat stuffing. Mashed potatoes. There's duck fat roasties. I don't know what that is, but
what the heck is that?
I don't know what a duck fat roasty is, but don't try to eat too many of them at one time. Honey glazed carrots. I love carrots. Bacon braised Brussels sprouts. I could go with the Brussels without the bacon, and cranberry sauce. Miss Tina, what do you think there for $39.99 for adults, $19 for kids?
I want the whole thing. I love Raglan Road. Oh my gosh, this whole entire menu just looks so good. And for that price, did you really just say $40 for adults and $20 for kids?
$39 for adults, yeah.
That's a steal. I'm not going to lie. That is a great... I'm actually shocked. That is a great price. And for all that... yeah, sorry.
For all the meat.
I'm fangirling over food.
Welcome in, Nick and Claire. Roast potatoes cooked in duck fat. Oh, that's what it is. Roasted potatoes cooked in duck fat.
Yeah.
That's a duck fat roasty.
Ew.
Thank you, Nick. Thank you, Nick.
Yeah,
and Spaceship Ears. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I thought it was something completely.
What do you think? Are you down there? You're not down there for Thanksgiving, are you?
I like a lot of that. I will pass on the duck. But everything else, yeah, I'm down for the rest of it.
Not a bad price either, like Tina said. Great point. It's not about that. Ann Coog said she'll pass. Doug, would you pass?
I've actually never eaten at Raglan Road.
It's not bad.
I mean, it looks good. I mean, they're insulting bacon by putting it on Brussels sprouts, but
what? That is a marriage made in heaven. Brussels sprouts and bacon.
Yeah.
What you talking about, Willis? No.
I love it that we've had price things going up all night that would set people afire. What gets Tina going? Don't screw with my Brussels sprouts.
And my bacon.
I love it. Jen, what do you think? That's a nice Thanksgiving dinner.
So what I wanted to say was, if the price wasn't right there on the screen, how much would you think you would have to pay for this meal?
I would think
50. At Disney on Thanksgiving Day.
I would think at least 50.
Yeah, it says adults $39.99.
I know.
So even if I pass on the duck fat roasties and eat everything else, that's actually kind of a cheap meal when you think about what you're getting on a holiday where they could be upcharging just because it's a holiday.
That's true.
Is it a buffet? Is it like a...
I don't think it said. It just said Irish perfect meal, turkey indulgence, turkey meal, the day Disney destination. Hold on, let me take the comment down. Kelsey's back and Tina here on the whole Brussels thing there. The menu, it doesn't say anything about a buffet. It also doesn't say all you can eat either.
I bet you it's family style. No, yeah.
It sounds large portion. It's a good deal. I mean, I think if you're down there for Thanksgiving, you're trying to find that spot there. Kelsey Elizabeth will be my guest this coming Wednesday night here at 10:45. And since we're talking food, let me just tell you, for Two Truths and a Lie, you do not want to miss this show. Please, I'm imploring you all, 62 of you in here right now, do not miss Wednesday night when I ask Two Truths and a Lie, because some people are just going to, Tina may fall out of her chair. There's a good possibility Tina's going to fall out of her chair during the show. So be prepared. So it's going to be fun. All right, let's go over here. Jen, I'll start with you. Walt Disney World vacation packages for November, December 2025 are out and available and up there and ready for booking for next year's holiday season. Whoops. Went back one instead of forward. Come on. There we go. Go forward. This includes the fact that for this booking time, guests staying at a Walt Disney World resort, I don't know why you'd want to at this time of year because I think it would be a little bit cold, but you were going to get complimentary water park entry. So they've already got it out there, Jen, that you can book next year's holiday time if you want. That's I don't know why. It seems like they're out farther than usual. Could be me. Could be me. But would you do a water park? Would you do a water park in December?
Depending on the temperature, sure.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I mean, it was last year when we were there for Night of Hope. It was very warm. I would definitely.
Okay.
I would definitely do a water park. Okay. Yeah, for sure. My family loves the water parks. That's one of the things they love the most. So yeah, we would definitely do that.
So that new park
unless the water park was closed for weather or whatever.
Yeah, that makes sense. Weather. Okay, so it will work for Jen. Doug, would a complimentary water park admission do anything for you for wanting to book next year early and get it done?
No.
No.
We're not a water park family.
Okay.
You know, I'd rather go into the parks or hang at the resort, and you know, pool's good enough for me.
Yeah, I used to be water park crazy, but now I sink, so I'm not. No. So, what about you, Miss Minter? Would it stimulate you for free water park admission to book your time early?
No, I'm not a water park girly, so that doesn't entice me.
Okay. All right. Tina, what about you with the kids? Would this make you want to be on property if you can get everybody into a water park?
In my entire existence, including the existence of my kids' lives, we have never been to any of the Disney water parks. I'll stick to my local ones up here. Like, I can go over to Canopy Lake in New Hampshire and have a blast.
Sorry. I will say it is cool if you're trying to plan a family vacation to be able to have this early. At least that part is pretty cool that you can lock that down. I'm big on wanting to know where I'm staying and getting it going there. So make sure you've hit that like tonight, guys. We are 28 likes from 100. We try to get to 100 every Friday night. We've done that 3 in a row. I'd hate to break that streak tonight. Help us out. We really appreciate it. Bespoke Magic says, for me, she's talking about Burger Deluxe, talking about the cheese, so a little bit behind, talking about snacks. Sebastian says, it is going to cause people to book split stays so they can do a water park in the middle. Oh, not a bad point. Not a bad point there. All right, Douglas. What? What we got?
Look who entered the chat.
Oh, Scallywag Steve. Especially for his girl, Molly.
Doug.
Wait, I have to do something for Steve.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
I love it. I love it.
There you go. Doug, ride vehicles at Disney Cruise Line Marvel. Welcome in, Steve, by the way. Well, Disney Cruise Line Marvel attractions. They got some new information out here on what's going to be going on with these upcoming events of the new boats they're taking. So check this out. Let's talk about this first. This is going to be the Iron Cycle test run. This is going to be a tie-in with Pym Particles and Ant-Man. And from what I understand, reading about this on here, and I got to pull it up here real quick. Go back. Sorry. Going too fast. Come on. This is going to be in the boat, and Disney Cruises. Hold on. There we go. Got it to come up finally. Marquee Disney Cruises' first ever roller coaster Iron Cycle test run will have riders test driving Tony Stark's latest Iron Cycle prototypes. After a very quick driving lesson from Friday, guests will embark on a gravity-defying journey 30 feet above the upper deck. Tug, what do you think about that? How cool is that, huh?
See, it's cool, but it's just something I don't get. You know, it's like you're not going on a cruise for a roller coaster.
Yeah.
You're going on a cruise because you enjoy a cruise. I don't know.
Okay. Good thoughts. Angela, what do you think?
It's just weird.
It's just weird. Okay, Angela?
Okay. I've never been on a cruise, but how I envision a cruise does not really include a roller coaster.
Okay, there's 0
Would
for
I
2.
probably do it? Sure, I'd still probably get on it because it's a roller coaster. But
Okay.
cruising is like I feel more like you'd want to be relaxing and just taking a break from things and stuff like that. But
Okay. All right. 0 for 2.
I don't know.
Tina, you want to climb on it?
Does it spin?
It doesn't say if it spins.
Because if it spins, it's a hard no for me. I spin when I'm not moving. But it looks cool. My kids will probably like it.
Okay. Jen, Disney Secret Kingdom says the Aquadust is a must. Not sure how this will compare. What do you think? Roller coaster, 30 feet in the air above a boat.
Yeah, my kids would be on this probably the whole day.
Okay. All right. On the whole
Yeah.
day. So let's run it back. Let's run it back. Jen, would your kids want to be part of it? Let me take this off the screen so we can see everything here. Would your kids want to be part of PIM Quantum Racers? This is the racer vehicle there. It's a playful, innovative attraction. Guests will control the PinTech modified mini cars and zoom around a toy set track, complete with oversized vehicles and obstacles. Inspired by Ant-Man's PIM particles in the movie, the racers will give riders a feeling of racing through a world where size truly doesn't matter. Jen, what do you think?
Oh. Well, if size doesn't matter, then sign me up.
Oh, okay. All the time.
No. Seriously, my kids would love this.
Okay.
This is what they want to do. These are the types of things they like. So yeah.
Okay.
Me, not so much. I'd rather just sit by the pool or sit on the deck and just do nothing. But for the kids, oh yeah, they would love this stuff.
Okay. Annie Kook says her kids would love it. Tina, what do you think?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my kids would go crazy for that stuff. Well, not all of them. A couple of them would.
Okay.
So, yeah.
All right. Angela, does this one make you want to go more than the other one? Yes or no?
Yeah, this one kind of intrigues me a little bit more.
Okay.
So I would still ride it, but wouldn't be the main point of my cruising.
Okay. Steve says maybe it's how you use your Quantum Racer. Maybe. Nick and Claire says, hey, I'd love that. Doug, what do you think?
If I'm being honest, they can't keep rides going in the parks.
Okay, good point.
How do they expect to keep these rides from breaking down when they're out at sea?
Don't know. That's a good question. That's a great question.
Excellent. Not wrong.
It makes no sense whatsoever. I think it's wasteful spending, and that's probably why the ticket prices are going up.
Okay, well then let's run it back one last time, and let's talk about the brand new Groot Galaxy Spin. I know Tina won't like this one because this is a whole lot of spinning on this one. Set with a backdrop of awesome mix of tunes, Groot Galaxy Spin will take riders on a high-soaring adventure full of cosmic spins and bass boost beats. So it's a musical one, similar to one down there. The attraction promises to capture the playful and unpredictable spirit of Groot, providing a ride experience that is out of this world for its namesake. As Disney fans gear up for the debut of the Disney Adventure, the excitement surrounding Marvel Landing continues to grow with Iron Cycle Test Run, Quantum Racers, and Spin offering unique thrills. These attractions are set to make waves when they set sail in the near future. Doug, what about a spinning? Do you want to be on the boat and spin?
No, absolutely not.
Okay.
Absolutely not. Because then I will be hanging overboard.
Hanging overboard. The Rooter Gal is in the house, everybody. Welcome in, Rooter Gal. Miss Minter, you want to spin?
Okay. Normally I would be all about this. This is on a cruise ship.
Yeah, boat's going to be moving.
The amount of people who are already going to be battling seasickness, and you're going to put something like this on there.
Yeah,
it just has all sorts of disaster written all over it.
Tina's getting nauseous just talking to us about this right now. She's
clean up on the poop deck.
Yeah, I foresee a lot of code keys being called.
That's great. Scallywag Steve says cruises are for finding the nearest pool and the nearest bar. Jen, are you going to sit and spin on this or say the heck with it and go to the bar?
I probably wouldn't, but my kids, again, they would love this kind of stuff, and I would say, hey, have at it. I'm going to be sitting right here. You could find me here in so many hours. Just go have fun.
Go have fun.
So, yeah, they would absolutely take advantage of all of the rides. Mm-hmm.
Love it. Debbie says no spinning for her, so I love that. Chris says, fill me with booze and I'll sit and spin. Wait, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Hit that subscribe tonight if you're new, and we are 23 likes from the 100 mark. We want to get there. Let's talk some merch. Angela, I thought of you. I got to start with you on this. I saw this jacket, and I said, this has Angela Minter's name written all over it. It is available now through Disney. Let me take that comment down so we can actually see the tech there. It's the Experiment 626. It is now available on Shop Disney and in the parks. What do you think about this heavy jacket?
If I can get my hands on it, yeah, I'm totally getting it.
Totally thought
in fact, I'm maybe pulling up Disney Store now to look and see.
You should go look, because I so thought of you. I was like, oh, this is vintage. I almost put your logo right up in the middle there. I was about to do it, but I didn't do it.
And I'm in a go, and I moved to the mountain area, so it gets colder here than it does in Northern Virginia. So
there you go.
I could possibly use a new coat.
Okay, I like it. I like it. Chris, what do you think? Stitch.
Chris, who?
I'm sorry, Doug. Sorry, my fault. I'm sitting reading Park Hopper Choppers, putting all kind of crazy stuff in there. I'm thinking of him. Go ahead, Doug.
Yeah, I mean, it looks nice. I mean, it's not for me, but
maybe get it for
it'd be nice. It'd be nice if somebody would buy that for Angela.
That would be nice. There you go. Jen, Super Stitch.
Everybody knows, if you've been watching, I am not a Stitch fan. So nope.
Okay. Welcome into our good friend, A Bouncing Journey. Joining us here, another great little channel that has found our community. We're glad she's a part of it. Tina, how about you? We know Jen's not doing it. We know Angela wants it. Doug's hoping somebody else buys it for Belinda and the family.
It may already be in my cart now.
Okay, there you go. Oh, Chris, you're fine. I was just laughing. I was laughing at some of the stuff you were putting in. You're good. Don't you worry a thing. You're fantastic. So it's already in your cart. Tina, would you buy that? No?
No for me.
Okay. All right. Let's go down to this item. Tina, start me up on this. It's a Belle cardigan, bringing the magic of the Beauty and the Beast to you and your wardrobe for $59.99. This cozy little cardigan is available for the classic Tale of Belle. What do you think of that?
No.
Okay. Oh, for one. Wow.
It's pretty, but no.
Okay. I thought you might. Jen, how about you?
I don't wear yellow.
I thought that might come out. I was curious if that was going to be said. So, if this was red, it would look good. But you have to go with yellow. Okay. Jill Watchford says she loves it. Doug, what do you think?
It's grandma-ish.
Oh, okay.
I'm just not. I don't know. I don't like the button-up sweaters.
Not a sweater person. Okay. Angela, how about you? What do you think? No?
I agree with Doug. It's very kind of grandma-like, and I can't pull off that color to begin with, so
okay.
I'm a definite no on that.
Definite no. Okay. All right, Jen, let's go over to this item. How about this one? Darkwing Duck. Although it's in yellow, it's the duck. He's Darkwing. This is available I think it's on Shop Disney, and let me go over here. It's on the Disney online store and in Magic Kingdom right now, $34.99. Are you a Darkwing Duck fan?
This is a double no for me because it's a yellow shirt with purple writing. And I don't wear purple or yellow.
And it's a spirit jersey.
Doug, you're up to you.
I think the designs are cool on it. I mean, I agree with Molly. Yellow is just like, I don't know. I think they could have found a better color to put the designs on than yellow.
Thanks, Jeanette.
No, thanks, Jeanette. Excuse me. Sorry. I have a really bad cough tonight. Nick and Claire says yes. Debbie Thuner says cute, but no yellow for me. Rooter Gal says nope. Jeanette put something in Chinese that I can't read. I think it's in some type of language I understand.
I can translate
Angela,
for you.
No, Angela, I can't hear. Sorry, I can't hear. Can't hear.
You can't hear.
Angela, what do you think? Darkwing Duck?
You can't.
If it wasn't in yellow, I would totally be on this.
Okay.
See, it's not
They
just
had to put
me.
it in yellow.
See, it's not just
I
me.
can't pull off yellow.
Let me
I can't
put it-
either.
hold on.
Yellow would wash out me and Molly
Time out.
way too much.
Time out. I was
We
okay.
cannot pull that off.
I was okay with Angela saying, I can't pull off yellow. It's not for me. That's great. I love it, Angela. It was the, I can't pull off Angela. It's got purple in it. That I said, maybe. Maybe. Wait. That's what it is. So. Let me go over
Do
to
I
Doug.
have to like every color of the rainbow? Is
No,
that
but that's
like
one
a
color that you like.
requirement?
That's one color you want to burn down in the rainbow.
So what?
Doug, I'm going over to you. I'm very upset right now. I'm very flustered here. Can't even see straight. We got a brand new, I don't know what this is. Some type of cup. I don't know what's going on here. Where's my thing? I got to get this out of the way.
It's a Small World water bottle holder.
It's a
And
small
yes, I would
water
buy this.
bottle purple. And Jen will probably
I
like
want
it.
to buy
'cause
this.
no purple in it, and it looks really nice. It's available at Magic Kingdom. It's $45.
I wish it was available at Shop Disney.
It's not, but you know
I
people
wish
go-
I knew somebody going down this week that could maybe find that for me.
I don't know. I might be blind from all the purple. Doug, what do you think of this?
No.
No? Okay.
It's a water.
Okay.
It holds a
Hey,
water
it's
bottle.
Jennifer Caruso approved.
Oh,
So
well,
I'm
that's
in.
all that matters.
Whoa, time out.
Doug.
Did you see that they had to run a U-Haul for her and Regina's merch
Well,
tonight?
that's what I'm saying, though. Like, she's the merch expert, so she knows best. She's seen it all.
That's fine.
And-
She
and
can
also-
have all she wants of these.
A quick welcome into Miss Christina Pridgeon, who has also joined the party tonight. Welcome in, Christina. How are you? Okay, so Doug says no. Angela, it's the lug bags are hot. What do you think of this one?
It's really cute, and I think it's very well done. As much as I don't like the ride, I actually do like a lot of the Small World artwork, and I love, all of that part to it. So
Okay.
I would get it.
1 for 2. We got mixed comments in the thing, which is interesting. Tina, what do you think?
I think it's cute. I would probably use it as a pencil holder more than anything.
Okay. I see that. Very interesting.
Mhm.
Okay. Jen, I'm using my annual pass. I'll be getting this apparently in 2 weeks. What do you think of it?
Look, it would totally match my ears, which would totally match my Spirit jersey, and that's going to look adorable when I'm wearing it in the parks for Night of Hope trip.
There you have it. Congratulations to me. Disney
I'm
Freaks.
going to make my own Jennifer Caruso kit.
Oh my God.
And only it's not going to be a lounge fly, it's going to be a lug. But then I'm going to have the Spirit jersey and the ears. I feel like I'm channeling my inner JC.
Inner JC. Okay. All right. Let's go over to this one. Angela, start us up here talking about this. Magic Kingdom Park reservations are gone for New Year's Eve. Epcot, Disney Hollywood Studios, and Animal Kingdom are still available. If you're there for New Year's Eve, guys, here's my question to you. Is it a must-do for Magic Kingdom? Or are you Epcot for that? Or are you one of the other parks? Or do you not care? I just want to be in Disney. Or are you just going to be get a hotel room where you can see everything and have your own little party? What's your New Year's Eve? Start with you, Angela. Start me out. What do you got?
Okay, first off, I'm surprised that Magic Kingdom is the one to go first.
Mm-hmm.
I would have thought Epcot would have gone first. That's where I would be, is Epcot. And that seems to be where the big party is. So,
Okay.
don't know what's going on here. But that's,
Okay. Regina.
Kind of interesting that Magic Kingdom went first.
Magic Kingdom's going. Jennifer Crusoe would join you at Epcot. She's going. Bespoke Magic loves them both. Ray! Hey, Ray Mazur's in house, everybody. Great shopping machine tonight with Jennifer Stream, Ray says. Welcome in, my good friend Ray. Good to see you. Tina, what do you think? Is there a certain way of doing New Year's Eve for you?
Yep. Stay at home and eat Chinese food.
Stay at home and eat Chinese food. Okay. Good for you. I guess we'll go with that for Tina. Jen, how about for the New Year's Eve? If you're there, what's the way you want to do it?
Well, if I was there, I'd be going to Epcot. Okay. But I can understand why Magic Kingdom would go first, simply for the fact that I believe, don't get me wrong, but doesn't Epcot hold more people than Magic Kingdom does? So wouldn't there, like the population or whatever you call it, attendance for Epcot would be higher? So maybe they offer more park reservations for Epcot because it's a bigger park.
Magic's 100K. I don't know what Epcot's number is, but I would think it's bigger size overall. So I would think it would hold more people. So I think it's a good call. I don't know. Okay.
A lot of people might like to see the fireworks at the castle for New Year's,
That's true. Doug, what's your thoughts?
Well, here's my problem with this on the way this reads, and I have to call Disney. I'm probably going to call them tonight.
Ooh.
I bought I made park reservations for me because I have an annual pass. Me, Steve, and Savannah. I got Belinda and Dakota's tickets, in September. And I went to make park reservations, and it comes right up. Belinda and Dakota do not need park reservation. It says right there. Right. It says park reservations
wherever they want.
So, does this include them?
That's a good question. I think they can still go where they want. But I think
because they're not required to make a reservation.
Right.
Correct. They aren't required to make a reservation.
Yeah.
Right. So
these are just the AP reservations.
Yeah, but it says theme park ticket holders. It doesn't say annual pass holders. That's what's confusing.
Yeah. Like Sebastian said, the news article made 0 sense. It just said it was out there. So I would say, buyer beware. Do like Doug's doing. Make a phone call and ask, because we're go here. Sebastian's right on park there. Date-based tickets can go anywhere they want. I know they can, Lawrence, but when you get up near that threshold of the capacity of the park, you can be turned away. And you could have your reservation. You could have a ticket and be turned away and have to go somewhere else. And that would be ugly, 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 ugly. All right, before I go into the last part of the news, because we got a bunch of other news things here on 3 that I wanted to cover. I want to jump. Or actually, we're coming down the end of the news, which is good. All right, let me go over here. I want to go hit a couple of the community segments real quick, guys, and then we'll come back up and chat here again. Boop, boop, boop. Let me drop down to here and get Susan Silver brings us magical memories each week. Let me flip that up. Susan Silva kindly brings this section. We are glad that she supports us, and we are supportive of her and her Etsy shop. Everybody check out her Etsy shop. Moderators, if you could drop their link in there. This is Magical Memories, people in the parks for this week. Got all new pictures for this week here. There's our good friends, Mammoth Club. They were over in the parks having a good time. Do Philly Crew and Diz Our Dream were together. They were out cutting pumpkins and doing stuff together, which is great when you see friends doing that. Jackie, super enthused, was out and about. She's all over, traveling everywhere right now. So they were out together having some fun. Drew in the Moment was over at Mickey's Pumpkin Patch having some fun at the Springs and all the enjoyment there. We love Drew in the Moment with the Queen. Lou Mongello was out at some of the things in New York that were going on, and that's the Daredevil costume. Disney was out promoting the whole Daredevil season that's going to be coming up. This is a great one from out in California with the opening out there of Tiana's Best Life and Beyond and Donnyland were hanging out together. So great picture of those guys together there. This is our friend Lindsay Land and her mom. They went to Club 33, and they had a good time. If you want to check out their Instagram, they'll tell you all about it on there. Diz Our Dream, he got a little Frozone with him hanging out down there in the parks. Great picture of Jeff. Jeff does a great job with all the characters, I got to be honest. And speaking of characters with a character, there is our good friend blue-haired Greg hanging out down there at the parks. Love that picture. One character and another character hanging out together. This is a good one here. That's Mary T. Wells and our good friend Steve Browning. They were down there in Disney this past week for the Halloween time frame and got a picture of them. Love those guys. Very supportive to the community. And our final one for this week, Miss Caruso, Miss Samantha Lowe, and Jordan hanging out together down there at the park. Great pictures this week, guys. Really good pictures. Magic Mail. We are going to show Magic Mail on Sunday night on the late night show. I do have a bunch of mail that came in. We will cover all that mail. We do thank our friends for supporting Magic Mail, and that is our friends at, I can't say enough about Disney Connections and what they do with the Main Street Treat Company. I hope everybody would consider supporting them for this holiday season. Great people. They also do candles. Go over there and definitely check them out. Want to recognize congratulations for Casey this week and all the people in the community. We only have a couple high number congratulations this week that Casey and I want to recognize. Casey's Corner of the World doing a great job on his channel and a huge supporter to us. We want to recognize this week a great channel. Crystal Palace is now up over 50K. I can remember when this lady just started out and was in our under 100 of focus, and she is amazing, doing a great job. Probably one of the best donut connoisseurs I've ever met. Crystal Palace up over 50,000 on her channel. Document Disney passed over the 75,000 mark. Congratulations to them. Hey, Steve, we just showed a picture of you, buddy. Make sure you guys have hit that like too tonight. Adventurelys, hello. We can't stay long. I want to say hi. Hit that like for me. Adventurelys, we would greatly appreciate you. Also, Inside Disney went up. Hello, Mary T. Wells. Inside Disney went up over 75K themselves. Congratulations to them. Mary, we just showed a picture of you and Steve down in Magic Kingdom. And then Daps Magic, a great channel. We talked to them the other night. We highlighted them on the Wednesday night show. They are fantastic. Daps Magic went over 90,000 followers on their channel. Congratulations to them. Real quick, a look into the race for 100K, brought to you by...
Hello everyone, it's Chris with Disney Dynamics. We bring you tons of Disney content with a little bit of humor. My mom thinks I'm funny anyways. 4K unboxings of Disney merch and promo codes to save you money. We bring you live to Disney parks, and then after the sun goes down, we head to Disney After Dark, where we mix Disney-inspired drinks and have slightly inappropriate conversations with our Disney friends. If that sounds good to you, you're just the right amount of weird to fit right in. That's Disney Dynamics, spelt with a K for some reason.
So we're going to run through this real quick. The top 6 has changed. Top 6 has changed, or top 7, I guess I should say. Top 7 has now changed. Document Disney is now up in that top 7, passing over some people to jump up. Some great channels in here. Johnny Chan, Pew 2, Mr. Cheesy Pop, Theme Park Obsession, Daps Magic, and Theme Park Shouldn't Exist. I think the 2 at the top there will be up over that 100K by the end of the time, end of this year. So excited for them. Next run, Inside Disney, all the way down to Always Believe. Some movement there within the numbers, but pretty much the same group in that mix right now. Dropping down 56 to 41. Look at Park Pass TV, all the way up to 56,000 followers now. They crushed it. I absolutely love those guys. Corey Meets World there. There's the Crystal Palace in the middle of the mix. Tanya, that crazy Disney lady. She's crazy, but she's amazing. Right in the mix there at 41.3. Space Mountain Dave, hello, buddy. Welcome in. Some great channels in here. Of course, everybody knowing Corey as well. 39,000 down to 28. Magic Dowds down to Lisa Land. Got to get it right. Miss Cherry's in here. Ear to Ear Magic Chris. Sable Family Vlogs. Just some fantastic channels in this mix, kicking it on the channel. Disney Goofballs all the way down to Vincent Vision. Drew and the Magic at 26,000 up in there. Fantastic creators in their own right. Dropping down to Promise Hope, all the way down to WW Radio. Magical Hijinks in there. Attractions Live out of California. Theme Park Travelers from France. Just some strong channels. Neil, what's up, Nitro Neil? Hit that like. We're trying to get to 100. Trying to get to 100. Magical Meg leads off the list down to Living in Diz, where Corey and the family are there. Mouse Talk, our partner channel in this mix. Making Magical Adventures. They were a guest on our show last Wednesday. If you missed that last Wednesday, Insomniacs, you really need to go back and check it out. Absolutely fantastic show. Mouse Vibes in here at 19,000. Back half of the race, Jennifer Caruso in our chat and leading off this number here at 16.6. Theme Park Boston there all the way down. Diz Our Dream, our partner channel in there, just under 15K, along with Chip & Co. Again, solid channels in here. Pop's Disney Adventures. I know Doug's a big advocate for him. Crystal and Chris down to the Kershaw Adventures over in the UK. Myers and the Mouse in here at 13,000, along with Adventures of Jenna and Dale and Goo to You, which is something good to watch down in Florida. Those brothers do a nice job there. Magical Moments down to the Wonderland Explorers. Steve from the World in here at 9,000. LBV TV at 9,000. Carney just went over 10K. Theme Park Foodies, if you love food, Theme Park Foodies is a place to look at for good quality content. These last two slides are lower end people at the start of their career, but my God, we got some good creators in here. Corey in California is going to be a guest on the Triple C show coming up. She's special. The Dapper Danielle, we've had her. Jen and I got to interview her. She's amazing. Traveling around Disney. I'm hooked on that channel. He does a great job. Dad got Parks in here. Living the Magic with Tommy. And then you go to that last part of the race. My God, look at the talent on this channel. All of these channels, at some point I'd say, or almost all of them, are going to be at 10,000, I'm going to say, by February next year. If these people keep doing what they're doing, consistency and quality. Main Street Cowgirl, Theme Park Casual, and Barry Place 28, all in California, just kicking a little tail. In Florida, Do Philly Crew's been putting out a lot more content. You got Donna Jaworski, who's a mainstay. Swish Willie and Disney. Swish has been out there working her tail off. Pink Pam out there just busting it, busy getting Disney as well. And, of course, our friends, Nick and Claire from over the UK. Check them out. And finally, last, I always like to remind everybody, don't forget those people who were some of the pioneers in what we did. Some great creators from coast to coast, from JoJo all the way down to the Big Fat Panda. If you don't know them, you should. If you do, you know why I'm highlighting them. They're all good people. We hope to see them all well over 1 million followers at some point on the channel. You know, we look at all these channels and how far this, welcome in, Baker, how far this community has come. You know, Doug, you've been doing this for a couple years now, been able to see it. It's kind of amazing how we've grown from this small little subsegment of Disney, of YouTube, this Disney community, to really a massive powerhouse, just like, you know, sports and hunting and fishing and all these other ones. You're muted, bud. You're muted.
Got it.
There we go.
It's great how the community is growing. It's still growing. You know, like you, Pete, I mean, I'm always just browsing through, seeing, you know, who's out there and if there's any new channels. And, you know, it's great to see new creators coming in.
I'm excited what they're doing. Excited.
Growing.
I'm excited. Angela's community's changed a lot since, you know, I think, met you the first time years ago, and on Tanya's thing, when Tanya was just at like 2,000-3,000 people, and now she's at 41,000 and consistently 1,000 watching each week.
I know, right? It's absolutely crazy. How it's just exploded, it seems like. And everybody seems to come back to that time whenever we ask on the show how people came into the community. They always go back to the early times in 2020 when everybody was shut in their homes, and, you know, we all like came together virtually.
Absolutely.
And it's just continued to grow even since then.
It's special. 7 likes away from 100.
And I don't see it ending anytime soon either. So it will keep growing for
We're,
sure.
we're constantly finding new people that are just fantastic people. And Jen, I know, you know, you've brought a bunch of them to me recently. Doug's brought some to me. It's amazing when we, you know, just in our chat tonight, we've had 4, 5, 6 of them. Bouncing Journeys right here. She's one of them. Excited to be here. These people that we're finding that are not just good creators, but they're quality, really good people at heart.
Yeah, I mean, that's the great thing about watching all of these channels. I will get recommendations on my YouTube, you know, feed all the time. Clicking on channels, it's like, I can't believe how many channels are out there. Oops, what was that?
That was spaceship ears. I've got to move that widget. So let me unlock it. That was spaceship ears 2025 plus 25 for the price increase. Thanks, Pete, for all you do. I love that's a good one there. I'm going to move that
Thanks, John.
down here so it goes over the logo next time so everybody can see that. Tina, you've been watching it a long time with me. We can remember the days back when there was 8 to 10 people total streaming at the park. Now you're lucky if you get 8 to 10 at one park each night.
Yeah, it seems to be a craft that a lot of people have decided to jump into, and there's nothing wrong with that. I think the more the merrier. Does it get saturated and overwhelming? No, because you're going to find people out there that you click with, that you connect with, and that's the beautiful. That's the beauty of the variety, and I love seeing these channels grow. What really amazes me is you got people like JoJo. We knew about him when he started, when he was just a couple thousand, and he's up to over 1 million, and that just absolutely blows my mind. It's a testament to working hard and not giving up, and you earn it. You're just gonna earn it. Keep being yourself and do what you do, and you'll go places.
Well, I fully agree with that. I got some other news that I want to finish out with tonight. We got about 14 minutes left, and I figured why not go with a lot of bit of merch. This, I thought of Debbie Bernfeld. I thought she would love these. $34.99. These are Hanukkah headbands that light up. They actually light up. You can turn them on, and we would find Debbie Bernfeld walking everywhere with the Hanukkah things on. These are pretty neat. I'm glad that Disney's recognizing, acknowledging Hanukkah for those who follow.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. I like the color of them. I like the design.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping that they come out. We had a lounge fly last year. Was it a Hanukkah lounge fly last year?
It was.
Yeah, I'm hoping to come out with another one this year. I think it's great. I support the different cultures. So
Okay, great. Angela, what do you like these? It's pretty nice looking. I think the colors are a good match.
I actually really like those. Those are actually really nice looking. Um, and I love the fact that they're starting to include Hanukkah in a lot of the merch. Because I know there's a lot of people who celebrate Hanukkah that go to Disney. So it's nice for them to be included in the merch, not just the Christmas stuff.
Yes, and the seasonal thing. That's true. That's a good point. Tina, what do you think? They're pretty blue color there.
Those are beautiful. Not gonna lie, and I'm not gonna say it. They light up, so that's a bonus. It's a bonus.
I don't even want to know where you were going. It just terrifies me where you were going. Jen, $35, not too pricey too. I think that's a good thing.
They light up. I mean, that's awesome. I mean, when you think of a menorah, what does it do? It lights up, and now these ears light up. I mean, it's perfect. It's awesome. It's great. I love it.
There you go. Let's talk chocolate, Angela Minter. I'm going to start with you for talking chocolate with me. Disney now has brand new chocolate feature coming out here. Let me take that off of there so we can see everything. $18.99. These are over and found at Epcot. You can get them live over there for all your chocolate needs. Epcot has introduced a new sweet treat that is sure to delight all of ages. Mickey-shaped chocolate surprise set is a nostalgic nod to the wonderful chocolates of the 90s. It's filled with delicious candy and stars on the inside. What do you think? $18.99. Would you spend that for some Mickey-shaped fun chocolate?
As long as there's enough in there, but sure. Everything's better when it's Mickey shaped, right?
Well, that is true. That is true.
Mm-hmm.
Tina, they are hollow. You would have to whack the Mickey head to get it out of there.
No, don't you just dunk them in chocolate and they dissolve? Is that what
that's a good plan.
Yeah,
okay.
That's what I would do.
Tina dropping in some knowledge. That's a good plan there. I like that. Okay.
Yeah.
Jen, $19 for chocolate? Is it too pricey?
Yeah. I like what Tina said, but I think I would just put that in my mouth and suck on it and wait for the surprise.
Doug, help me.
Right? Doesn't that? It says milk chocolate surprise.
It does say that. Doug, please help me. Say something.
Milk chocolate surprise. What are you going to do with it? Put it in your mouth, right? They're meant to be eaten. You're going to put them in your mouth, and you're going to get the surprise that they advertise.
Doug, get me somebody, anybody, and get me them now while I'm waiting.
You didn't.
He loves that quote. He drops that all the time.
It's a great quote.
I love that movie. I love that movie.
Griswold.
Yeah.
Number 2, I would just break it open with a hammer or something.
Okay.
Who's going to break open a piece of candy with a hammer, Douglas?
No, you know what's a great idea?
I carry a hammer.
A little toy hammer?
Yes.
Stick it between your thighs and squeeze.
So the thing you use to...
Wait. What'd you say about thighs?
Just stick it between your thighs and squeeze.
Doug, go back to Doug. Back to Doug. Go back to Doug. Please go back to Doug.
This nice yellow
Throw
towel.
in the towel. Throw the towel in.
On a positive note, the Adventure League love your ears. Oh my God!
You see my new backdrop?
Yes, I was just going to.
Yes, it's a blanket. It's a beautiful backdrop.
And it just fell.
Oh, thank God. Let's go over here. What's next that could go wrong? 'Tis the season. Beauty and Enchantment introducing the 2024 Holiday Special Edition Belle, Tina. $50 for Belle, available at Epcot and the Disney Store. Would that be part of your Disney character collection?
I could get 2 of those Mickey balls for this price.
What?
He's not wrong.
I could get 2 of these Mickey
not
balls
wrong.
for this price.
I think my heart is going. Jen, this could be it.
I'm behaving.
It's going to be the big one, I'm pretty sure. Jen, what do you think? $50?
I have spent a lot more than $50 on some of the Barbie dolls that I have in my collection.
Okay.
So yeah, I could totally see paying $50. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Sure. Gotcha. Doug, $50 for Belle. Is there anything left in my drink? I hope so.
No.
Okay. Angela, you collect these?
I only collect action figures.
Oh, okay. We'll look for
I
that.
do not collect these. I do collect the holiday Barbies, though.
Oh, that's a good one. That's very collectible. Christy's Corner. Hello. Christy, hit that like for us tonight. We're trying to get up to 100. We're falling just a couple short. All right, guys. Moana is making a splash. She's got a splash pad set to open on December 17th, 2024. This features a light-size Moana on her outrigger canoe, positioned facing the Seven Seas Lagoon and Magic Kingdom. This is at Disney's Poly. What do you think about that? I think it adds a little nice touch to the pool. Let's start with Miss Minter. What do you think?
I think this would actually be really cool. It's going to be over close to where the new DVC is, I do believe.
I believe so.
Because I think I saw a clip about it on Instagram, on one of the Disney Instagram pages. So, yeah.
I don't know what's going on, but Jen's...
I think it's perfectly themed to have her there.
I think it's going to be pretty. It's very colorful. Tina, you like that? I don't know what's going on.
Yes, I think that is adorable. I would ride that.
It's not a ride. It's just there for show. I mean, you could go and do whatever freaky stuff you want on it, but it's really just meant there for show.
Kids area.
Hey, if she sneaks in there, I can't do anything about it.
To quote Ron Caruso, cut.
I'm just going to see. I'll be back.
Yeah, I'll bet. Jen, I think it's nice for that one. I think it's a great touch when Disney does these around the parks.
Yeah.
And
yeah. I think, the kids are going to love this. And you know what? On a hot day, I might walk through too. So, hey.
There you go. Doug?
There you go.
I don't know where we're going. What do you think?
Yeah, it's nice. I think it's a nice area for the kids. We'll get to see it, when I'm down there for Christmas, because we're staying at the Poly for New Year's. So we'll probably walk over there and check it out, and I'll probably do a couple videos. And, without anybody in there, I'll go over early in the morning. So
That'd be pretty cool. Yes, Christy, it is a splash pad. It's one of Disney's new additions for over there in the brand new area that they're working. I'm not sure what I missed when I helped the kiddo with homework, but it looks like I muted just in time. Oh no, go back and rewind. Just don't drink anything
Annie,
while
go
you're
back.
walking. Just don't.
Annie, you'll love it.
Yeah.
Go back, Annie. You'll love it.
Disneyland reduces performance of Fantasmic to weekends only in Disneyland. This is because of the holiday season, everything going on. So starting during Thanksgiving week and all the way through Christmas, pretty much, it is only going to be on the weekends for Fantasmic. Just a point of reference for all our friends that go into the California market. Excuse me. This is pretty cool. New Sleeping Beauty Lounge coming to Disneyland. This is the first time I think we've seen a picture of this. We talked about it once. On October 21st, which was 4 days ago, at 7 p.m., the lounge opened up there in Walt Disney World in the Disneyland Hotel. And after 10:21, Broken Spell Lounge will be available beginning at 4 p.m. In the evening there. But this is pretty cool, I think. The new Disneyland. I mean, again, it's another reason why we need to plan a trip to Disneyland, Jen. Trying to get people to go.
Yeah. It's just, as I was looking at this, that's what I was thinking. Like, how soon can we get a group together and get a meetup going in Disneyland?
I would love to.
Every week we talk about Disneyland, and every week I feel the same way. So it's time.
I don't know. Miss Minter's going to be on a boat somewhere, floating around with all the crazy crew, having a good time. When I think we were talking about going. So I don't know. We'll see. Doug, what do you think? Would you go out to Disneyland?
No, I'm not going to California.
Why?
Because too many earthquakes.
Oh, Lord. There will not be any earthquakes while we're there. I'll make a phone call. Pridgeons say they want to go to Disneyland. There's somebody for a group. The Pridgeons.
Jennifer Caruso.
Yeah.
Oh, Jennifer Caruso's in for anything.
You know. So
if there's Ron's money to be spent, she'll do it.
All right. This is the menu real quick, guys. I thought I'd throw this up here as we're finishing up. Tina want to go? Rachel, Tina would love to go, but Tina will not get on a plane. Not unless you really, Mr. T, super induce her to get her going there. Nick, Main Street Nick.
I know how to get her on a plane.
It might take the right person.
Oh.
I know who to call.
I'm going to make that phone call for you right now.
Put those chocolate Mickeys on the plane. She'll go on.
Chocolate? No. She likes cake. She likes Good and Plenty. She likes. Sorry. There we go. These are the food they're going to have out there. Tina,
do you ever eat those candies on the paper? Those little buttons on the paper?
No. I'd rather enjoy the mini Reese's cups. They're so much better. Chicken wings. There's going to be a dry rub on the wing out there for $22. Truffle fries. I love truffle fries. Classic Caesar salad. Yes. They got a toasted. I can never say quinoa and baby kale. I can never say that right, but that's neat stuff. I've tried that.
Quinoa.
How do you say it again?
What did you say? Quinoa?
Quinoa. I always say it wrong.
I thought it was quinoa.
You're probably right. I know I'm wrong. They got a 4-cheese pizza. They got a charcuterie pizza, a turkey club, wagyu cheeseburger, steak frites, New York strip French fries, demi-glaze, $42, and a molten cheesecake. I gotta say, Doug, I'll start with you on this last one here. That's a pretty nice menu.
Oh yeah, actually, you're just reading through it, and I'm like, holy cow!
I would eat here in a heartbeat.
I wish they'd go with that menu at some of the places in Disney World.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Yeah, it's good.
Miss Minter, what do you think? That's a pretty good menu.
Yeah, it looks very good. I hope to get out there soon. so that I can try some of this.
And for California,
Delicious
not really
food.
pricey for California, really. In the big picture, looking at that.
Yeah, it's pretty reasonably priced for California.
Stacey's
So because you always expect to pay more when you're out there, but I mean, it's not too bad.
Stacey's brows are just crashed. So well, welcome
I'm
back.
sorry.
We're glad
Blame
we're glad you're back. Tina, what do you think? That's a great menu. Would you like to get a look at those breasts?
Welcome to the
I have my
clubhouse.
own breast.
John Connors, thank you for subscribing. Tina, how do you say it, Jen, again? Kiona? Am I saying it wrong?
Quinoa.
Quinoa with salmon and chicken and flat iron. This sounds great. I'd like to try that myself. Oh, it's got cucumber in it. Son of a gun.
Mm-hmm.
No, we'd have to remove that can. We'd have to remove the cucumber, I think.
I'll take it.
Okay. Jen, what about you? Would you finish things off with a molten chocolate cake?
Wait.
What?
There's 69 people watching.
Thank you for letting me. Thank you. That's my 69 alarm right there. It's Tina. Jen, what do you think? Molten cake?
I was going to say there's something definitely missing off of this menu.
What is that?
Goat cheese.
Yes.
We're going to talk about goat cheese on Wednesday night.
Why? Why?
Because we need to.
Because we can.
Because we can. Holy cow. There's going to be a big licking of goat cheese. So, listen, while we're highlighting that real quick before we go and we say our final dues here in just a couple of minutes, I want to remind everybody to that on our channel, Sunday night, Paul will be back in house, and he will be the Triple C guest. Here, let me see if I can go over to community, if I can go back to the right thing here. Hold on. Catch up. Where's Paul? There he is. Triple C. Paul will be in the seat on Sunday night. The Triple C's, Angela, Jen, Tina, Sammy, and Stephanie have been doing an amazing job with this channel. If you've watched it, you know. If you haven't, I guarantee you, I'll even do a test right now. If you've watched Triple C show, any of them, and you like them and you think it's quality interview content where you're actually getting something out of the interview, give me thumbs up in the chat. If you don't feel that way, leave it blank or not. But drop it in the chat. I feel pretty good and confident in saying that the interviews that these ladies are doing are second to none out there when it comes to interview shows. And I think this Sunday is going to be another good one as Paul comes and sits in the seat. So make sure you're there, 6 p.m. Eastern. Look at all the thumbs going up in the chat. Rightfully deserved by you ladies. Rightfully deserved. Make sure you're here Sunday night. At 11:15 tomorrow night, I will be doing another edition of Disney Insomniacs. I'll be following dad builds, and usually I think they're all mostly chill hangouts now, right, Angela, on Sunday nights? Is he mostly doing chills?
Sundays?
Yeah.
They're gonna get back to doing movies at some point soon.
Either way, dad builds movies or what did you do to him? Leave him alone.
You timed me out.
I didn't time him out. I deleted his message.
No, you deserved it. I just saw what you put. You deserved it. You're lucky you didn't get timed out.
Thank you.
Isn't that how Doug shows his love, though? Because he does that to Belinda all the time.
That's true. That's a good point.
I had a thumbs up before that, though.
Okay. So I'll be following Dad Builds on Sunday night, 11:15. We go over all kind of stuff going on in the community, and we have a brand new segment that we're doing, and I absolutely love it. If you haven't heard, this is our song. If you haven't heard the theme song for it, Mike Wheeler came up with this theme song. I'll give you a quick look into this theme song here. This is the theme song for Two Truths and a Lie. If you haven't heard it, Wheeler did a good job. Here it is. Where's it at? Boom.
To a true, one's a lie, can you decide? Listen closely, pay attention keen. Guess the truth and win a prize, I mean. Two truths and a lie, it's a game of fun. Can you spot the fake before the time is done?
I thought Wheeler did a really good job of putting that together. You know, We are giving prizes out. I want to say thank you to Spaceship Ears. John went back and watched both shows and got all the points off of it and sent it to me so that we have the track up there. So that's been a lot of fun with us doing that, and I want to make sure you're over for that. So those couple shows are coming up, and it is a lot of fun. Wait till you see Kelsey's show on this coming Wednesday. I thought the first two were spectacular. I think, yes.
I just wanted to say that you mentioned Mike Wheeler.
Yes.
And I would like to point out that if you love Mike Wheeler, you'll want to tune into the Triple C show in a few weeks, where Mike Wheeler will be the guest.
Let me highlight real quick, because you guys are 3/5 of the Triple C show. Let me just highlight real quick the guest list coming up through the end of the year. It is really, really spectacular. Coming up, starting this week, which is week 1027, it's show number 62. Hard to believe 62 shows for you guys. Paul Engel. The week after is Nancy and Dan Go to Disney. These people run websites, Facebook groups, and YouTube channels for seniors. So if you're a senior and you're in our listing, or you have a mom or dad who's into Disney, I would highly recommend you watching this show, because they're doing a ton of stuff for seniors to do in Disney, which is really cool. Ride the Teacups will be the following week. Monorail Molly's going to sit in the hot seat. I've given Angela permission to ask her what any question she wants. Angela's writing that show for us right there. And I should also acknowledge that Stephanie Keel is writing Paul's show. After Monorail Molly, 11/24 week will be Mike Wheeler sitting in here with us, which will be a blast. 12/1 is Adventures by Carney. Adventures by Carney, a great channel. Good night, Joe Watchbrick, and good night to the Adventure Leaves. Adventures by Carney is coming December 1st. December the 8th, AJC Amy. She is an amazing young person in this community. Just fantastic. Love her. Everything except for being a Steeler fan. She's amazing. And she doesn't get enough love, so we're gonna really give it to her here and let everybody know about all the amazing things she is. 12/15 will be no show, because I would hope that 99% of you are either A, watching or going to Dad Builds and a Magical Night of Hope, or B, I'm hoping Chris or somebody will go live at Chris's thing, and you'll be able to keep up with everybody that's going to be there. 12:15, 1 o'clock, I believe, is the last time. Did that change? Angela, you're shaking your head.
Yeah, 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock. 1 o'clock, Chris's meetup. And if you're not up to date on Chris's meetup, make sure you're watching Dad Build. She should be. A lot of people have been. I hope everybody here is. If you don't know about him and you're new to me, send me an email. I'll tell you all about Chris, or a direct message. 12/22, Candy Mom and her mouth that has no filter will be coming in, and that terrifies me. So that will be an incredible show. Good night, Nick. Thank you for being here. Candy Mom will be here. We got Casey's Corner of the World following Candy Mom. Disney MUK. Tina will be in with us with that one, because she's got no filter either. So that'll be interesting with her. Making Magical Adventures. We interviewed them the other night. They are a West Coast channel. Here's the reason I love them. It's a retired Marine, everybody, who served our country, who is now doing vids. So check them out. And then finishing up, the Curtis family will be in. Tina's going to write that one for Chris coming in with us, the Curtis family. Cordy in California. The California crew will be coming back with Cordy. Murph will be coming in. Christie's Corner, who was in here earlier, will be joining us. Greg Papalukas is going to be here. He moved, but he's coming back. And I locked in the other night Spaceship Ears for February 28th coming here. So that's going to be a good thing. And I also should highlight the week after Kelsey on Insomniacs is the amazing Jeff Condon coming in for Two Truths and a Lie and Look at My Fire Hose. That's what he's coming in for. So it's going to be a fantastic show. That's what we're calling it that night. Two Truths and a Lie and Look at My Fire Hose. So let's go around real quick.
What night is that?
It's one of the Wednesdays after Kelsey. He's got to confirm with me which one because of work.
Gotcha.
So he'll be coming. So Tina, start us up. You're going on Wednesday nights. You've been going during the mornings. You've got it going on all the time. Tell everybody a little bit about what you got going.
I have Wednesday, whateverness, my show at 5 o'clock p.m. Despite all my 69 talk, I do love Jesus, and I talk a lot about him. And you can love 69 and Jesus at the same time. Who's kidding who?
When I started tonight, I didn't think that's a sentence would be said, but okay.
That's how he created us. Anyways, and so, and yeah, and I do AM antics some mornings, following this guy up in the corner over there after his coffee talk. I know it was a weird sentence, and I don't have time to elaborate, but maybe someday I will.
Okay.
And that's what I do over on my channel.
Make sure you're watching, Tina, because I'd like to hear that, but I don't have 3 more hours to go. Look, fans of Green Bay Packers is here. Hello, welcome in. Hello, fans. What's up? All right, Miss
Tina, say hello to fans.
Tina, please say hello to fans.
No.
Everybody else waved. You didn't wave.
I'm sorry. I'm waving.
Thank you. Miss Minter, you're over here with us. God bless. I love you here on Friday nights and one of the Triple C's, the original Triple C's. But you're also over with Chris and all too. Chris is going during the weekend. He's had 100 people in there consistently. I love the success Chris is having.
Yep. It's just hanging out with friends and chilling, doing Lego and diamond art and painting and all
Disney,
sorts of
Marvel,
whatever people are
everything.
into.
Love it. Appreciate you being here. Love that. Say hello to your cat too, by the way. We haven't seen.
And she's right here at my feet.
Oh,
I have one at my feet and one over on the other side.
I actually saw a crazy cat video today, and I was laughing thinking of you. It was cats that the person was going up and messing with them with a stuffed animal tiger, and the cats were going ballistic. I actually thought it was pretty funny. I was enjoying it myself. So, speaking of chasing things with stuffed animals, Doug, what do you got going on your shows?
What? First off, I don't chase anything. I get chased.
Okay.
That's right.
Doug, fans of Green Bay Packers is here.
Hey, what's up, fans? Okay. Good to see you. It's always great to see fans. Always.
What do you got going? You're doing your morning show is fantastic. You and Steve.
You know, I keep Steve on a string like a yo-yo. Anyway. I did start a new game on Hump Day Hangout, though.
Oh, what did you start?
Where in the world is Scallywag Steve sleeping? For some reason, I have accumulated many pictures of him just sleeping in random places.
I'm not sure if that's funny or odd.
Well, it's really freaking hilarious.
It's going to be really odd next Wednesday because I actually made a theme song to it.
Oh, nice. Go check out our friend Doug.
Well, we got Jennifer Caruso next Wednesday.
Awesome. Great. Jennifer Caruso back for Wednesday interviews with Doug. If you haven't seen his Wednesday show or his morning show, mornings at 9 o'clock, you can find him over there. Wednesday nights at 7 o'clock, you can find Doug over on the Wednesday show. Absolutely. Great content, great fun to watch, much like all the people here. And Jen, what would you like to highlight tonight?
I'd like to highlight the Triple C show.
Ooh, there we go.
That's the good show that we got. All the interviews, all the guests. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm distracted right now. Insomniacs is awesome too. If you don't watch Insomniacs live, you need to watch Insomniacs on the replay because that show has really developed into its own thing. I love it.
I love it. Thank you, Tina, for dropping mods. We could have dropped Tina's link into the chat as I was talking with Tina, and we could have dropped Dad Build's link as I was talking with Angela, and it would be really nice if my members of my dais don't have to be dropping links for each other while they're trying to finish the interview. I'd really appreciate that help since we've got umpteen people in blue in here. That would be helpful. So I appreciate everybody coming in tonight and hanging out. It's been another great stream on a Friday night. We covered a lot of news. A lot of it was rough to deal with because it was all about price increases, and we really didn't want to deal with that, but we have to. It's all part of the Disney lore. When everything else goes up in the world, then prices here will go up. Allison A., welcome in. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you're following all the members of my friends here. They have their own channels. They have Instagram. You can keep up with them there, and it's just a good thing. With that, I'll remind everybody, tomorrow night, Dad Builds, 9:30 for his Friday night or Saturday night weeknight show. It's going to be a great show at 9:30. Do we know of anybody else live tomorrow offhand? Dizzar Dream. Baker's doing a live show tomorrow night. Dizzar Dream will be live tomorrow for the parks. Myers and the Mouse, maybe. They've got some things going on. Maybe. Kelly's going to try to get back out there. Maybe Mouse Talk. I don't know what it is. Let me see. Huh? Who's that, Doug?
You're live.
I'm live, yeah, but that's just me doing baseball. Is Caruso going to be down at the parks tomorrow?
No.
No, okay, she's back. Okay, I wasn't sure. I just want to make sure. And double checking.
Ghost Host. Jason is supposed to be live tomorrow doing a concert, I think.
Ghost Host is going to be live tomorrow doing a concert? Okay, go check out Ghost Host. Go check out Jason over there.
And Regina will be with them.
And do me a favor. Let's have some fun on the way out. Ready?
Oh, jeez, I'm afraid for this.
Here's what I want to do, everybody. As you're leaving me, click the link I'm dropping in. We got 60-some people in here. I want you to go to Carlo and Kiko and blow them up. Go in there and tell them Pete McDivitt says, show me the paperweight. That's what I want you to do. Everybody go over there right now. Here's the link. Good night, everybody. I'm watching to see who goes over there. Go over there and say, show me the paperweight. Batman, watch the replay. Love you, brother. Appreciate you being here. We'll see everybody next time. You guys hang tight for a sec. Show me the paperweight. Pete McDivitt says over at Carly Kiko. Good night, everybody. Mickey, get me out of here before Tina starts about crazy balls, her and Jen again or something. God knows what else.
Thanks, Musketeers, for joining the party. We'll be looking for you tomorrow. Same time, same place. Bye, all.